Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is December 15. Oddball found himself rifling through Netflix. Tried to watch Criminal Minds probably the sixth time through. Kind of knew the plot points coming. I had gotten some feedback and previous comments that people really enjoy seeing my pickups. I don't always enjoy seeing other people's mail days, but I have been going back to 17, 18, and 19, where it has been cost effective. I got myself a Pete Alonso rookie out of 2019 archives. Got another Pete Alonso rookie out of 2019 high number. So this is 2016. I think it's archives. I am not 100% on this. Gosh, Oddball is a dum-dum. Love this Mauricio Dubon Chrome I got. Me and three other people really think he'll have a good year next year. Here's a Kevin Biggio. I think I splurged on a little 2019 update. Would love to hear people's thoughts. I had heard good things about Chance Sisco, but that was like a year and a half ago. Here is from 2017 Heritage. And Oddball can no longer say he's almost strictly a Topps collector. I've become a little obsessed with the rated rookie. So this is 2017 Optic, where they have an autograph of Kevin Pillar and also some schlub named Cody Bellinger, an autograph. And of course, the baseball gods and gourmet breaks conspired to have a Dansby Swanson parallel rain down on my head. And I've been hearing that I'm kind of sleeping on this guy. All right, and so I didn't do a slow reveal. I did treat myself. I had my Christmas shopping done. Suddenly, Gold Label for about $100 seemed pretty reasonable. And this is a Vlad Sr. auto out of 25. So this is 25 out of 25. So I have seen lots of mediocre pulls out of Gold Label, so Oddball doesn't make recommendations unless he starts pounding on the table and very clearly makes recommendations. That is not a clear recommendation. So my mind had been wandering. I called upon the pilot extraordinaire, David Pert. I said, David, man, been trying to watch Criminal Minds, Legends of Tomorrow. I'm almost all the way through with Dead Zone. I think I'm on season 5. My mind is wandering. He took me to I am broadcasting live from a heated cave, naturally heated cave with very soft moss in Indonesia. I'm not quite sure where. And he said, Shane, the little people, the Ibu Gogo, excuse me if I've mispronounced that for my Indonesian folks, but they are the mythological little people, and he pretty much assures me, hey, it's Domingo Leyva. Shout out to Gourmet. So there's a miscellaneous rookie for everyone else. There's another rookie in stars. Zach Gallen really had a good year. It's hard to tell what that means in a shortened season, but man, it's nice to see some pitchers gaining a little traction. Insert. Man, I was in a fantasy keeper league about 5-6 years ago, and I thought this guy was going to be great. I don't think he is. He's a skilled player, but there's a Nicky Solak. I will say in this one fat pack, I'm getting a decent amount of miscellaneous rookies. So yeah, David dropped me off here in this heated cave. I trust David. I even let him seal me in here. He was nice enough to get me a couple chicken Chipotle burritos. Love Chipotle. He even made me an AI clone of Ichtad from Intercontinental Cards to keep me company. So this is John Lester, a short print. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to spend some time in this nice, dry but warm cave in the moss and try to find some peace of mind. The AI clone of Ichtad said some wise things. I think it's been hanging out with Paul or Baby Yoda. He said resting of the mind comes after bending the mind. So let's hope we get some mind-blowing cards in this fairly mediocre early 19 release. I was pretty excited a couple months ago. Told you I was going to go on a Gold Cup quest with this. And I think it might have been an impulse buy. I'm glad it was not a very expensive impulse buy. It was quite the opposite. Oh, Willens Astudillo. In some dream scenario, I think that he might bounce back. I don't actually think that's true. I don't even think he played much. Really what I'd like to see out of Heritage, I've gotten some autos, and not to be a pig, but I think I've only gotten one action variation that I know of, and that was out of 2018 when I was a new collector, and it was Shohei Ohtani, and I flipped that thing. Kind of glad. I like Shohei, but the action variation really wasn't very action-y. So, all right. So here's another pack. I'm going to open these, sit here in this cave, try to clear my head. On the way here, we did take a nice view of the shoreline. Nice to hear some waves crashing. I think a new addition with Paul C. and his Yoda-ness, and Ichdut's AI, Matty P. floated by on his sailboat with his pet squid. And I was like, dude, am I dreaming, or do you have a pet squid? And he had already been briefed that I was on a mission to chill. And he had his pet squid, Albert, play a boombox. All it really played was, I don't mind this, from the Anima, I think it is, the Tool album, Stinkfist. Man, I wish I had a pet like that, Matt. I mean, I feel like I might learn to chill out if I had a pet squid. Shout out to, there's lots of nice Alberts. Albert Einstein, Albert Pujols. Probably lots of other Alberts that I can't think of right now. So no Gold Cups. Really wish Whit Merrifield would get a bit of hobby love. He seems to be a very good player. All right, no, this might be a short print. Carlos Correa, let's put it up here. I do believe it is. So Mr. Piggy Poo, sitting in a cave, has still not gotten an action variation. We'll rip open a couple more packs here. So, forgot to mention at the start of the show, this continued shenanigans and hijinks are brought to you by Angry Allen, grade-worthy cards, and intercontinental cards. He's really getting, Corbin Burns. He had a really good year. Don't remember if it was 2019 or 2020. I think it was 2020. Rest in peace, Tyler Skaggs, Lucas Giolito, Jed, Mark Melanson, Herman Marquez. All right, I'll stop and take a look at this. Benintende's Benediction. That's kind of clever. Some clever alliteration. Everyone be nice. I don't think Dwight knows what that means. We'll educate him. We'll check for short prints. I don't think so. This pack had looked like 2 inserts, but I often don't stop and look for numbered cards. Dwight actually pointed out in my, my Bowman Mega Box that the Albert Alzolay insert rookie was numbered out of 99. Hurts a little bit when Dwight has to point out things to me, but that's all right. That's how we learn, right? All right. I do like the look of this set, the 70 throwback. I was not collecting then. I don't think either of those Braves pitchers, there were several Braves pitchers that did well last year, but I don't think those were them. All right. James McCann looks like a variation. I think he's just looking strangely. All right. What's this? Ryan Borucki, Reed Foley, and Danny Jansen. All right. Lance McCullers Jr. also had a An insert, a insert. We had a insert in there, so I didn't think we'd have any sort of short prints. We'll open a couple more. Yes, as always, you can send your complaints to Intercontinental Cards. That's the third time. He is really paying a lot for his advertisements here on the channel. Or Angry Old Man, Travis Janikowski, Zach Cozart. Pitching leaders. It's kind of funny to look back on, so this is for the 2018 season. Blake Snell will probably be on the move. Kluber and Severino. Hey, look at that. Yay. Mission accomplished. Shohei Gold Cup. It's probably, oh, this is a nice card. I like Brandon Lowe. Brandon Lowe. I think the other guy is Lowe and this is Lowe, but I could have it flip-flopped. So welcome to the Miscellaneous Rookie channel. If you're new to the channel and you've made it all the way through this boring opening, I don't think I'm boring, I think I'm hilarious, but some people have said these cards are boring. I would encourage you to try to find something more constructive to do. There's probably some videos on how to talk to giraffes on YouTube. I feel sad for you if you have stumbled across this channel. I do have some clearly superior channels. There's my big hand in the way. Featured on my homepage. Kristen Stewart. Shout out to Rippin' for Ripkins. Kristen Stewart is hot. Lugo. Ender Inciarte. Look at this miscellaneous back-to-back. Rowdy Tellez, Reese McGuire, Steven Duggar, Ray Black. And a scratch-off. My good buddy on Gourmet says that he has seen some of these that are autographed. I'll admit, I think if you watch, I've opened, this will probably be the third one. Oh man, I can't hold cards, and what am I doing? I've run out of hands and common sense, if I ever had any. All right, let's see if there is an autograph in this without ripping it. No, one day. Probably be 8 years from now when a whole new batch of people are watching. All right. These are the ones. Hamels, Harrison. Hey, another rookie Gold Cup card. That's awesome. All right. Let me look at the backs of these. Forgot to look at some of these, see if there's any short prints, any action variations. All right, last pack. Those of you that are still watching, happy Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever you're viewing this. Hope you've been naughty and not nice. Or wait, it's supposed to be the other way around, isn't it? Well, no wonder I don't get any presents. All right, last pack. Tyon. It's read he should be back. I think they said 2021. Not certain his injury. One of the few names I recognize besides Cabrian Hayes and Josh Bell. The White Sox keep trading for pitchers. I am not optimistic that Kopech will come back and be functional. Let's double check for short prints. All right. Almost to the end of this boring break. Send all your complaints to Angry Old Man, Vintage Card Steve, and as always, Oddball out.